I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Pass to Şengün. Here's Durant. Powell covers. Şengün in the post. Shot clock at 5. Durant, no good.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future. Either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Oh, it's stolen by Eason.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Well, Adebayo usually has the advantage over other bigs when it's time to run.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Durant surveying the D. Şengün, the screen. Here's the 3. Durant, no good. And it's Miami's ball. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Eason can't get it to go. Mitchell with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Now here's Ware. Let's go with a 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Rebound Miami. You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
No, B.A., it's actually Edris. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the copy table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stuck. Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Mitchell. .143 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Adebayo. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Puts it up from 15. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Durant's got 5 points.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back 3.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Stand while they're cobbling together in offense. The Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, B.A., only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating. Making that commitment's a key pillar of the Heat culture.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Smith. Outside Eason. Fires for three. Adebayo grabs the board.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Powell surveying the D. Now here's Ware. Defended by Şengün. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Outside Adebayo. It's hauled in by Houston. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Khalil Ware.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
Powell outside. Good D by Şengün.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Good shot, gone bad. Got to finish there.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Houston up 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
But our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And it's Ware missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Eason can't get it to go. Heat trail by 3. Here's Powell. And he banks in the layup.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Durant. He's got 6. Pass to Smith. 4 on the clock. And Adebayo over to help. Powell with a steal. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you guys.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Mitchell. Eason with a steal. To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, my. 2 points the easy way for Smith.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Durant taking it in close.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Pass to Ware. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Şengün, the screen. Down low. Now Durant. Powell pulls it in. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Thompson's shot is off.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Tries again. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Jaquez. Hits a three-pointer.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside Eason. Green, a screen. Eason, good.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Heat leading by 4. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Novic's shot is off. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Durant. Money on the 19-footer. And that's 10 points for Durant.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Capella on the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. To the paint. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that.
17 seconds left in the first half. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Pass to Eason. 4 seconds left. It's Eason with the jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Houston up 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Miami trailing. Doubled by Durant. Sinks the tray. 6 points for him. And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I face because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Thompson outside. The kick to Durant. Outside Eason. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Jovic. Thompson with some nice D.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Unable to get that one. The Heat with the lead. Eason comes with a double. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
On the wing, Durant. He's got 10. Charity stripe shot. Thompson draws the double. Here's Capella. Rebounded by Jovic. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Screen by Capella. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Miami shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And so he makes both from the line. Rockets trail by 3. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Capella on the double team. Back to Smith. Inside. Jovic. Miami needs to get off a shot here. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
The Rockets trail. Here's Eason. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Eason got 9.
What you love about KD is the way he thinks the game. Intelligent and experienced. You can count on him to always make the right play.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Adebayo's double. Has to Ware. No good with a layup. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 2-point game. Şengün, the screen. Şengün. The rebound by Ware. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And that's now 9 points for Bam Adebayo.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way. Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
And they pick up 2. Ware's got 6.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Thompson in the post. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And I love when Şengün is aggressive inside, making the D foul him right there.
And that one misses. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the second free throw is good.
Well, the miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barrel.
Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Şengün. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Both free throws good from Mitchell. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson's shot is off. Powell, left side. Here's Adebayo. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Heat out in front. Up 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's Houston's ball. They trail by 1. Picked by Smith. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Picked by Smith. And it's Thompson penetrating. Can't hit from in close. Wiggins down low. To the paint. Here's Ware. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Shepherd. Pulls up on the wing. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Well, a pure shooter, Reed Shepherd, is someone you want taking jumpers.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Rockets making a switch here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Back to Şengün. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Miami trailing. Double team on Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Down low. The ball's knocked loose. Foul. It's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
An open look for Durant. And again, it's Houston.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Cash it in! All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Şengün with a steal. Easton. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Yeah, defensively, Şengün anticipates, gets the steal, and gets them out and running.
Oh, unanswered slam.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
No good from three. Heat trail by 3. Ware in the post.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Adebayo. Nice work inside by Adebayo.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
Şengün, the screen. Oh, the drop pass, and he dumps it down.
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
Durant with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 3. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Easton. Outside Durant. Releases. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And a foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And they double up Adebayo. .55 seconds left in the final quarter. Easton comes with a double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Grimes down low. Ooh, the shot misses. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Durant! Oh, can't hit the jumper.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Absolutely need a three here.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll put him up 2. And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Called by Ime Udoka. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What's the best strategy for them?
They're looking good, but they can't afford to take their foot off the pedal. They have to lock down the perimeter and prevent a three.
We've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
Substitution on the board.
Tipped away. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Powell fires. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that about wraps it up. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce.
16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. With P, get something to meet you. The soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, SE, I can show you how to if you let me. I monogram like confetti. Ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this. And your ears too, if you want them blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, around and get trying to test me. Cause that I'm with like the draw. When it's sketchy, if they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag the same place that they would get me. Ski.
This is culture within the
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't riot, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up, savage. Fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first, it's a pattern, like middlemen, they, you know what happened.
This is culture in the first
Smoke.
place.
So be it, so be it.
So glad to have you on board for some hoops. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by Houston. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
They double Randall. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Şengün. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, B.A., with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
Smith with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Smith no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's McDaniels. Down low. Here's Randall. Eason with a steal. Here's Durant. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up his score over most any defender.
The Timberwolves trail. Edwards with it. Durant covering. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. DiVincenzo with a steal. Here's Randall. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Thompson outside. Şengün, the screen. Eason with room. 5 on the clock. That one no good. Here's McDaniels. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Oh, got that one up quick. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Free throw is good from Durant.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Now here's Randall. Randall draws the double. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
There's 38 seconds left in the first. Over to the left wing. For 3. Houston with another miss. Minnesota in the lead. Now here's McDaniels. And Smith over to help. Pass to Randall. 13 feet out. No good. Outside Durant. The 3 is up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's Minnesota up 2. And the second quarter about. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Outside for Randall. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. And here is Thompson. He's scoreless. It's blocked by Gobert.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Randall goes back up. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Eason can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
It's both from the stripe. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Well, there's tremendous length when it comes to Jaden McDaniels. And off the dribble drive at the cup, he's tough.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. Gobert, no good. The Rockets trail. Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. Outside Eason. Puts up a deep three. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Eason's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Randall deciding where to go with it. To the left side wing. Gobert with it. Now Thompson defending. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. The finish! Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels, send it in.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
That one's no good. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. B.A., they're tough.
Man, Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Dosunmu. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Stolen by Reed. Here's Phillips. Dosunmu outside. And stolen by Durant. Thompson outside. Over Reed. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Boy, give Naz Reid credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
Dosunmu can't hit. And Houston has possession. Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. Reed with the rebound.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Şengün with a double team. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, that's the motor of Naz Reid. Really impressive drawing the contact.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And he's good on the second.
Naz Reid is the perfect modern big man. He can stretch you to distance. He will rebound consistently, but he can also put it on the deck and catch you off guard if you let him. Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Here's Dosunmu. Misses the layup. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Minnesota up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Graham.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Let's see them. Give yourself a round of applause.
Minnesota in the lead. Left side, Highland. Pass to Bérenger. Beyond the arc. Rockets with a rebound. Okogie on the wing. Green, a screen to the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Green comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball.
And the jump ball.
Okogie on the wing. Still no points. Green, a screen to the right side. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Reed. No luck on that one. Houston in the lead. Now Tate. Reed brings the double. And here's Shepard for three. And Berenger pulls it down. Reed with it. Tate picks him up defensively. Here's Berenger. Dosunmu outside. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Phillips' shot is off. Pass to Capella. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Berenger. And he can't jam it through. And Houston has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Timberwolves trail up by 3. Here's McDaniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Capella.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
And here are the Rockets. Green, a screen.
What I like about this kid, Shepard, is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
It's his first trip to the line. That one's off. And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship doors.
Boy, B.A., that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
Green, a screen. Pass to Okogie. Pure from three-point range. Okogie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 3. Now here's Gobert. Comes up empty down low. 1:50 left in the third quarter. Green, a screen. Okogie on the wing. Driving inside. And another basket for Houston.
Now Josh Okogie off the dribble drive. Great composure. Wow.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you guys.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Edwards. Goes up again. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, that one's good. Gobert's got 5 points.
We always know this has been the strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Durant with it. He's got 14. Outside Easton. Pocket 6. Durant with it. Randall's in his pocket. Durant, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's DiVincenzo. Off target at the rim. Now Durant. Şengün, the screen. Thompson outside. For 3, Durant. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Rockets on top. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play. Rolling into open position right on cue.
Gobert is doubled. Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Gobert. Left side McDaniels. Şengün with a double team. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. Just 4 to shoot. Randall with it. Now Thompson defending. The 3, DiVincenzo.
Some very enthusiastic coverage from Şengün, using all of his size and wingspan.
Durant's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside, DiVincenzo. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Left side, Durant. Pass to Smith. Here's Eason. No good on the triple. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Edwards looking for an opening. Outside McDaniels. Gobert with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Houston leading by 3. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Smith right side. Back to Thompson. Banks it home. Big shot.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Outside Edwards. And they double up Edwards. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert inside. Goes again. Inside. Gobert puts it in.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
McDaniels with a steal. In transition. Here they come. It's good.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
1:57 left in the game. Here's Durant. Yes, sir! KD for three.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Randall draws the double. Now Gobert. Nope. Durant looking around. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up missing both free throws. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Şengün pulls it down.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy two.
Durant! Oh, can't hit the jumper. Timberwolves trail by 6. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, it's stolen by Easton. Thompson. Gobert pulls it down. And here's Minnesota now. Randall with it. Guarded by Smith. Here's DiVincenzo. Şengün with a double team. Now Edwards. Oh, no good. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
He got it.
Not sure why they sagged off him in that distance. He is very good in the mid-range.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Durant fires. Yes, sir. Hits the jumper.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball. Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Timeout called. Houston. They're up by 4. All right, guys, what do you think?
They just have to play smart defense, avoid fouling at all costs, and prepare to go to the charity stripe. As long as they follow this game plan, they should be good.
Edwards. Oh, money!
And the stakes were high right there. What?
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
McDaniels with a steal. Oh, the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
A total lack of awareness there. Didn't seem to know they were out of timeouts. You don't expect to see that at this level.
Grant, he just completely lost his concentration, I think. Should have been paying better attention at that moment. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie. Bye.